The concrete initial strength is always assessed on the 28 day strength. That is, though it has 7 days strength, 14 days strength, 28 days strength. The purpose of 7 days strength is to assess whether it is properly gaining the strength, to assess that. In 7 days, any concrete will attain 65 to 70% of its 28 day strength. It will attain if properly mixed and properly poured and properly cured. The 14 day strength will be about 85% to 90% of the 28 day strength. So when you get all these, when you assess these things, you can conclude that your concrete is qualitative and it is going in a proper way. Then finally you get the 28, after on completion of curing of 28 days, you take the cube and test it, and that is the 28 days strength. This 28 days strength should be slightly more than what has been prescribed by the structural engineer for the structural element. Generally for the structural elements like foundation, beams and slabs, they prescribe a M25 for reinforced concrete. And for columns and pedestals and sometimes in foundations, they will give M30 concrete. This M30, M25, designation of M25 means 25 Newton, the compressive strength of the concrete is 25 Newton per mm square, and M30 means it is 30 Newton per mm square. This is the strength that should be there on the test results of 28 days strength. And it should be at least 4 Newton more than the average samples, average strength of the samples should be at least 4 Newton more than this 25 or 30. If that is there, then you can say that it is conforming the acceptance criteria, and you can take it as granted that the quality of concrete is good and it has sustained, it has got the sustainability. Then the next question is it stopped at 28 days or still the concrete strength is gaining? Yes, concrete strength is gaining. How it is gaining means, the concrete strength is depending on the paste, cement paste. Entire cement particles are not hydrated in the first 28 days. There are some larger particles or some other particles inside the concrete which would not have had the opportunity to have a water chemical action, and that will remain there, and over a period when there is an opportunity for it from humidity, rain and other things, it will slowly hydrate and add strength for that. But that addition of strength may not exceed 10% of the 28 day strength. That's all you can gain. And the other material, in the other ingredients of the concrete, namely the coarse aggregate and fine aggregate, they remain as it is as on 28 days, because it is not subjected to chemical action, excepting that it is a naturally made materials that is put inside for gaining strength of the concrete.